Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back again here today with an extra HB reflex game. Today we are back on Lake Valley compound. We're gonna do the outdoor track, the MX track today because I think this is a super fun track. I was just thinking of some. That's why it took me long to say that. I was thinking, did I freaking color correct the last Supercross on this track? And I don't know. I can't remember. I'm gonna need to check that video right after this. But anyways, that's not the point. We're back out here. This is a super fun track. Kind of got a mix of everything. If you like rough, it's got nice rough sections like this, as you can see. Too rough for me. I ate too much shit and got nice big singles that you can jump into the whoops. And we're on the compound today because I didn't want to do a track. I don't know. But it does come in raceable form if you want to download it, try it with your friends. I'm just on the free ride, just as fun. But anyways, back to the track. It's a super fun track. There's a lot of different lines you can take, like there, and can get pretty challenging at some times if you're going for certain sections, as you could tell by the last video when I couldn't do that triple that I wanted to do, or whatever it was, quad. I can't remember, but this one is one of the sections I'm talking about here. I like to triple, and it's I'll probably do it first try. Yeah. Crap, I did that first try, but that is usually pretty hard. It doesn't go that smooth for me always, but I got lucky on the first lap. Maybe because the track's, nice and fresh. Don't have to worry about any of my ruts or nothing. In this section, I don't really know how to hit. I feel like you could triple that out, but it's kind of tough again. But a cool section, you want to jump over the tractor right here, land a flat, and you can't. A lot of these sections go like right into the other section, like this one for example. If you mess up like that, oh shoot, into the lake. That was the first time oh shoot, did it again. That's the first time I have gone into the lake so far on this compound. But anyways, it's the track the sections are one right after the other, so you gotta be quick on your feet and land right on the jumps, because if you don't, you could go into the water, as you could see. But he's got some little like little things over here you can hit. I don't even know what to call it. It's just like an extra booter if you want to take a nice little cheater line, catch some air. So there's one. I think there's a couple of those around the track, but that's the one I hit the most often. If I want to just skip the bullshit Supercross section and just go straight to a free riding. So yeah, a lot of different. Oh shit, kind of swapped. Oh, and it's gonna be a big case. A lot of different sand textures on this outdoor track. It's got pretty long lap times, I would say. I love the outdoor tracks that kind of weave in and out of terrain, if that makes sense. Because most outdoor replicas just line back and forth, like right next to each other. But this one, we like go through woods, go through over rivers and under bridges and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I really like that. Oh shoot. I wanted to take the other line, but no, this line will work too. Super fun. I'll put the download link in the description again if you want to download it. I feel like some of the jumps are made for 125, just like that one was tiny, and then others are huge that I have to stretch out, so I don't know what he was going for. I think he forgot some ruts there on that section. We'll see if we can hit the triple again. Probably not. You gotta hit this. You gotta land this perfect. Yeah, that's how it usually goes for me, but I'm glad I got it the first time. Their ruts are kind of weak. They're just hard to stick into. They're real small, so you're gonna have to slow down for those. But definitely not the worst I've ever seen, so keep that in mind. We're gonna take this nice inside, which is nice and slow, not the preferred line. Next lap I'll try to take the outside. Oh shit. So you gotta watch out for that freaking jump, because if you overshoot it, you always fall. Alright, yeah, this is the section I was talking about. You can hit a real dope line through here if you can make it. Yeah, you can make it to the downside. I actually overshot it, hit it like that, but then you have to scrub this. So, like I said, a bunch of different lines you can take. It's one of my favorite outdoor tracks. I feel like I say that every time, but this one, that's probably because I only play and want to record the ones I actually like. So, trust me, I do not like every single track, and if I don't say it's one of my favorite, then I probably don't really like it at all. I just don't want to be mean, if you know what I'm saying. Because like I appreciate everyone making their tracks, but some of them are just butt cheeks, if you know what I'm saying. But you gotta respect them. They make the tracks for If it was just like a few people making tracks, then it wouldn't be any fun. Even a bad track, even a new bad track is still fun to me, because not many new tracks get made anymore. Oh shoot, am I gonna make this? Yeah, this is not my preferred line, because you gotta come right up to this corner and slow down. Back into the rough section, there's a little kind of wall corner here. And then another wall. Nice. Taking it nice and freaking slow, casing everything. But yeah, I hope they make a 2016 Monster Cup track, because that... Oh shoot, that'd be pretty dope. I thought the track looked pretty fun to ride, and I'd like to ride it on Reflex, so... I hope they... I don't know what the deal was last season, but I feel like people would make replicas of tracks, and they'd be super good, but then there would only be some of them. Like, someone make them all. Like, they'd have San Diego, they'd have Anaheim, like, they'd have probably, what's there, 16 rounds? Maybe 8 of them, if that. Maybe 10, I don't know. I'm just guessing. But someone make the whole freaking circuit, because that'd be so fun to make, like, a whole series on the tracks. Aw, shoot. So we're going to take this line now, just a little different. You can go step up to the double. I still prefer the triple just because it's fun, if you can hit it. This jump's probably the hardest to hit if you are not in one of those tight ruts. I want to take a cheater line here, but I don't know if that'd be worth it. So let's see, we can triple. Oh yeah, we actually can triple. Overshot it a little bit. Oh, I like that line. That's my favorite through there so far. I tried to do a fat scrub, but I wasn't losing any traction. Oh shit, I'm gonna go back into the freaking water again. So yeah, if that happens, if you go slow, then you can double and then kind of jump like this. Oh, this is also a good line because it sets you up for the next section rather than having to scrub that last single. If you know what I'm saying. So let's go through the regular section one more time, and then we'll just hit the booter the rest of the time. So yeah, super fun track. It's really dope. I would download it. It's definitely worth a download and a spot on your beta slots. Oh shoot, I scrubbed it too hard. But yeah, my favorite track of this compound so far, or I played them all actually, but so far from recording is probably, I'm gonna take a nice little cheater line, the Supercross track. That's just my favorite. That's what I did first. And we're gonna do one of the other tracks next in a totally different video. I just want to split this up because it deserves a bunch of different videos. The arena cross is really fun too. It's just short, so there's not much to it. Not much like depth. It's not too hard, but it is really fun, like I said. So I'll definitely do a video on that. Maybe I'll combine that with the freestyle section of the track. But I don't know. I feel like whenever I ride freestyle things, I want to just like keep hitting stuff till I get it right. I want to take the outside of that next lap because I've been taking this inside, what, 4 or 5 laps in a row now. So we'll switch it up. Scrub track markers. Alright, let's see if we can hit this rut. Oh, that was operator error. That's not the rut's fault, but those next ruts are tiny. And I don't know what happened here. I guess he just forgot to put in some ruts, or got lazy, or forgot. Who knows? Oh shoot, overshot it. Aw, oh, damn it. No, it's not. I thought I had it because I hit the first one super good, but that just set me up really shitty for the next one. I was watching the new movie, the new moto movie today. It was like the untold story of freestyle motocross. I forgot what it's called. Whenever I say freestyle motocross, it just sounds super lame. But I was watching that, and it was super dope. I thought it was definitely worth a watch. It was probably one of the better moto movies I've seen. Even though there's not that many moto movies, but it had a lot of different people. It had like Pastrana, like Mike Metzger. It was all about like the early days of freestyle, it was really interesting. I didn't know a lot of this stuff, but it was super dope. So go watch that. You'll enjoy it. If you enjoy even like watching X Games, then you'll enjoy it. I don't even really watch anything else like freestyle besides the X Games. I like, because whenever they have a, what is it, Red Bull X Fighters, yeah, I feel like it's like never televised or in our country, or it's just like not that big of a thing. I feel like it is a big thing like to go there, but it's not that big of a like a television watching thing, if that makes any sense. But they do build some super sweet courses on X Fighters, which is cool to watch. But other than that, I don't follow, like, I don't even know if the Dew Tour, does the Dew Tour have freestyle anymore? I'm not sure. I haven't watched the Dew Tour in forever, because I'd always watch X Games, Dew Tour. Like, X Games is always the best thing to watch. and then Detour was like second, you know, kind of like the second string X Games. And I don't know what, even X Games has been kind of sucking ass lately. I don't know what they've been doing. They had that one year where they made like 4 different X Gameses, like all around the world. Like kind of, I don't even know what you call it. Kind of like not a tour, but just a bunch of different ones. Like I think it was 3 in a year or so. But they didn't do every event at each X Games. They did like select events, but then some overlapped and some like were just never there. It was super strange. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. And that was just for like 1 year. I thought they were gonna make, you know, a big change, have like a whole new like platform of X Games, and then it was just for 1 year, and then they went back to normal. They switched to Austin, Texas instead of LA since their contract was up, and ever since it's been there, it's kind of sucked. I think they canceled events last time. Was that? They've did some really weird stuff to it's kind of sad because I used to like look forward to X Games when I was younger, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be so dope, you know, Chas Pastrana, I can't wait to watch him, like all this stuff. And now they don't even have some of the events. They didn't have free or FMX Best Trick for a while, which I kind of understand, to be honest, because those dudes would just wad up like again and again and just go for it and go for it. So that kind of made sense, but it was kind of what made X Games so cool too. But I understand why they took it out, but then they put it back in just recently, so that's cool. They never have, I don't even know if they have Rallycross anymore. They have a bunch of different, like, not Rallycross style stuff, but just like different trophy trucks, small trophy trucks. What else they got? Just like a bunch of weird stuff like that, like Harley Davidson flat track, which is fine, you know, add all that stuff, I don't care, but just keep the old like stuff. Like I think one time they didn't even have BMX Park or like Skateboard Park. They didn't have BMX Big Air. One of the times they didn't have BMX Dirt, which I think BMX Dirt is one of the coolest what do you call it, sports, not sports, events to watch. I don't know why, it's just I think the course is always tight. I grew up kind of hitting dirt jumps on bicycles, but never anything good. So that's one of my favorites to watch. I'm trying to think of other things. What I couldn't care less about to watch is like street skating. I don't know why. To me, it's like kind of boring. But it could be your thing, so you know, if that is, go for it. It's just boring to me. People probably think freestyle is boring. Oh yeah, and some of the other times they had freestyle, they had like 2 ramps. They'll have like a 1 ramp going one way, and then another going the other. When before they used to have these elaborate courses, like set up some dope wall runs, not wall runs, wall rides, some like other stuff. So it seems like X Games has kind of gone to shit lately. I hope they change it this year, but ever since it's been to Austin, I feel like it hasn't been that good. Oh shoot, off the track. So I hope they do change it, because I want it to go back to what they had. And definitely make it once a year. Do not make that like 3 times a year thing in like Brazil. They had it in Brazil and stuff, which, you know, not many people even went to. Athletes, and then even less like spectators, I feel like, were there. So it was kind of a weird thing, but I think they got the hint quick, because that only happened for a year. They had like 2, what was it, 2 winter ones and 3 or 4 summer. I can't remember. But yeah, disappointed. And X Games is freaking appearances. They're new events. But this year may be different. I don't know. Maybe they got something going on. Who knows? Winter X Games is kind of coming up, which Winter X Games is fun to watch, but because I snowboard and stuff, but not as fun as summer, just because all the moto shit and the bike stuff. You think what other Rallycross used to be hella fun to watch, because it was always Pastrana and all those dudes, and then that kind of went away. It's kind of always like Rallycross champions now who always win, and it seems like, you know, Ken Block always sucks it up, and Pastrana always sucks it up, and he never makes it in either. He never gets any gold. I remember he got that 1 gold though. But anyways, that'll be all for the video today. We did quite a few amount of laps. It was really fun. So yeah, go download this track. The link will be in the description, like always. It is a year old, but still leave him some freaking positive feedback. Let him know that you downloaded it and that you loved it, because maybe he'll make another. I don't know if he's made one in a while, but this dude's very talented at making tracks. So yeah, that'll be all for the video today. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll be back with the rest of this compound.